The United States of America has banned transgender men from competing in men's sports and transgender women from competing in women's sports. This position was stated by the Speaker of the Parliament, Mike Johnson, in a post on X. Today is a great day in America because House Republicans just passed Rep. Greg Steube, I hope I pronounced that well, protection of women and girls in sports, an act ensuring men cannot participate in women's sport but you know this participation they're talking about, like men claiming to be women going to participate in that sport. That's what he's saying, that they can no longer allow it. This is getting more interesting. You remember when this guy Donald Trump said there will be nothing like there will be nothing, a she will be a she, a he will be a he, like there will be only two gender in America once he takes over. I remember then Mark Zuckerberg came up and made a video and talked about how he wants to let down some rules on Facebook, that too many flagging, this one, that one, maybe because of gender-based rules and politics and all that, that is going to lay guards on that. Because the robot they were using, once you just say anything about politics, bam, they will stop distributing your post. So this is beginning to make sense. So other, apps and leaders are coming together because of, he said, animation in Mark Zuckerberg mentioned that they are going to be working with Donald Trump. You see there, so it's beginning to make sense. He said men are men, women are women, and men cannot become women. It's just that simple. This post read. The post read, the development may be a return to incoming President Donald Trump's policy, which then banned transgender in the United States military. That's deep. See, if there's nothing you people like about Trump, please like him for this one. God created man and woman. Let it be like that. Because it makes the children in the house to get confused. How can two men be our parents? How can two women be our parents? So please, like the word please. It will never make sense anyway. And see, even in the military, they are removing anybody who is calling, and some of them would either resign or move to another country. And this is the same US that people say, oh, if I go to America, I'm going to... There's this girl, she's a Nigerian. She traveled to America and told Nigerian, bye-bye. I'm no longer in Nigeria where people can hold me down. I'm in America where there's freedom of this. I can become gay as I want to. I am a lesbian and that's it. Blah, 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 blah. She said that too. It's not up to 2 years she left Nigeria. Another government has come. And this is why we say never, because you don't know where the road of life will take you. You do not know. So be careful what you say. It's just like all these people that tell Nigeria is this, Nigeria is bad. Hey, we are traveling, we are relocating because Nigeria is bad. At the end of the day, something happened in that country. Like there's a lady who had left to Canada. She has settled in. They called her that. She came to Canada. They told her that her how do you call it, her admission was fake. Everything she came with was fake. Do you know what that means? And she was trending. It's something that's already tampered with her reputation, her self-esteem. How will people see her? Do you understand all of those things? So that's why we are saying, be careful out there what you say about your country, especially Nigeria. Be careful. I remember when Trump won this election, he said, hey, Nigerians will suffer. They are going to drive Nigerians out of America. Even some Africans, they will drive them, they will go. At the end of the day, Trump came. He's even inviting more of Nigeria. He's even liaising with more of Nigerians. Do you understand? So I don't understand all these things you are saying. Let's just go on. He said, on July 26, 2017, then President Donald Trump announced through series of tweets that transgender individuals would no longer be allowed to serve in the U.S. military. The policy was, however, overturned by the administration of outgoing President Joe Biden. Let me tell you something. You see what Joe Biden did and Kamala? They turned America into a... have you heard of Sodom and Gomorrah? No, that one is Sodom. Their own is small. Their own is what? Small. See how people were relocating. Hey, we are in Abuja, we are in America where there's freedom. We are going to stay there and do it. This one. And this is the reason why most parents are afraid to take their children to America. But you know what Trump has done? Even if they say Trump is this, Trump is that. There's even one woman that was on AY show. This woman was saying and cursing out on Trump, saying unkind things to Trump, because she said Trump is this, Trump is this, Trump doesn't like blacks, Trump doesn't like blacks. I'm like, Trump doesn't like blacks, and he allowed his daughter to marry a person who is not really black but grew up in Nigeria and his parents are still in Nigeria. So make it make sense, because if he doesn't like Nigerians or blacks, definitely people will come, the daughter will come to Nigeria to visit her parents-in-law, right? So people are just assuming. But anybody who will bring sanity, you see me, that's what I was saying. I don't care about the party in Nigeria. Anybody who will bring sanity to Nigeria and do the right thing, we want such a person. Period. Okay, now. So you see what Joe Biden did? He because that's what they use in winning the election. They told them, you see, he has made all the gay people not to be free again, blah, blah, blah. That's how they use emotional blackmail to win. They got in and legalized everything. I wish Trump would just close everything about this gay thing. Let him seize it. Let him seize it once and for all. Whether any other president comes, it should just be, should I call it an executive order? I don't even know the word to use it. They should just make it sign and seal that not... America used to be God's own country. America is always God's own country. All of a sudden, they started fizzling out Bibles. They started closing down some... As in, do you understand? Too many things about God. They started removing it from America. And did you see what happened in LA? That should show you people that you are not more powerful than God. You say, we don't need God. We are in America, everything works. You need God. If it was hard work that makes people billionaire, some of us would have been trillionaires by now. Yes, because we work hard, we don't even rest. We are always working hard. In everything we are asked to do, we do it well. And then the quote continued. Although it is unclear what the decision of the incoming President Donald Trump would be upon the accession of office, and there are, however, talks in quarters that he may reintroduce a ban on transgender in the military. This, I don't know whether you people don't used to read news or whatever, whether you don't used to read Donald Trump tweet. He said it in a post. In fact, he said it on a short clip that there will be male and female, nothing more, nothing less. That they will recognize only two genders in. And do you know that even when you're filling a form online, they will say an other gender. I'm sure with that Donald Trump's coming in, they're going to scrap that out. It's not nice, because it tampers with children's psyche, So I'm so happy that they've done this. The United States of America has banned transgender men from competing in men's football, and transgender women from participating in women's football. Simple. In women's sports, simple. Because you cannot, you see, even when you're an hermaphrodite, you have to find out the one. If hermaphrodites decide on where to be, is a different thing, because God created them like that. I think the reason these transgenders are doing this thing is because maybe they saw hermaphrodites who decided to choose what they will be, and they kind of found it fancy or cute to go and join them. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, because who in his normal senses will leave what God has created them to be doing something else? The other day I saw one Nigerian guy who is trans, or let's say he's gay, coming to Nigeria and visited the school, and Nigerians dragged that guy. They say, what is he coming to teach people's children? What is it? What legacy? What is he teaching people's children? And some parents were saying that they will pull their kids out of that school. If they were to have kids in that school, they will pull them out. Because that's not what we welcome in Nigeria. Those things are not practiced here. We are very, very straight, and that is it. Anybody who practices it is doing it undercover, because the day you are caught, you are going to jail. It's that simple. You'll go to jail. So I'm so happy for this news, honestly. I'm the happiest person on this about the news. I'm the happiest person, happiest, happiest person. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Bye.